Good morning everyone and welcome to our session. Today we will explore how digital transformation is more than a technical upgrade, it's even a strategic enabler to closer collaborate between finance and business. I'm Bea Binst, I'm a director and I'm here together with Jelle Torfs, accounting manager. We work at KPMG, one of the big four players active in accounting, tax, audit and advisory. Together we will guide you through real scenarios where business and finance must work together in order to drive sustainable growth. While this may sound obvious, in practice we see that it's often not the case.
So let's start with the reality check. Most of the organizations that have been around for a while, they have a patchwork of systems that they use, and despite their best intentions, they usually end up being very complicated. They only fixate on a certain part of the business, and they're hardly integrated or not even at all. Thus, this creates a complex IT infrastructure that does nothing to help the business and the finance collaborate. As previously mentioned, complex IT structures often arise due to several factors. And this can come to an organic growth and legacy systems, so that existing software gets supplemented with a new solution because we need it now. Department preferences, if you have a new hire who is used to work with other software, they tend to stick to what they know. Or if the people don't know the tools that you're using sufficiently, they might look for solutions elsewhere instead of looking for something fully integrated. And thus this has a negative impact on the organization. This causes fragmented and decentralized information, so it becomes very difficult to obtain a clear and comprehensive overview of all your data. The reporting becomes very cumbersome, and you need to manually consolidate the data, often in a very complex spreadsheet, an Excel file. And this makes accurate reporting very time consuming and very prone to errors. So, what's the solution? It's a unified, integrated digital platform that brings the business and the finance together. And this will enable a seamless information flow, efficient processes, and of course, as a result, better decision making.
We are here at Odoo Experience, and once again Odoo 19 impressed us with smarter dashboards, major upgrades across all apps and localization of compliance tools, bringing financial control and business flexibility together in one seamless platform. At KPMG we work with Odoo for all our accounting files. So we know the accounting apps inside out. But the company is of course more than only a finance department. Business operations are at the forefront. And both areas must work closely together, even though their needs are different. That's where Odoo broad ecosystems make a real difference. As a certified Odoo partner with expert accounting knowledge, we bring added value to the table. With nearly 80 integrated apps, you get seamless information flow between business and finance for all a single price, for one single price. Some key elements, some key examples of these integrations include cash register, stock management, time tracking, web shops, e-commerce, the projects follow-up, the expenses. I think you all saw the expense Odoo card yesterday, invoicing, fleet, and timesheet. In the remainder of this session, we are going to focus mainly on the aspects and functionalities where this overlap is most prominent.
So let's start with the inventory module, which for trading companies is crucial as a lot of their business runs around accurate inventory management. Odoo will link the sales, purchasing and invoicing all to the accounting as well. And this gives both the business and the finance real-time visibility into the product availability, stock movements, stock valuation, and all this happens automatically. The sales team, for example, they can instantly see the product availability when preparing quotes. And by using the purchase module, they will also have a view of when a product will become back available. And if necessary, of course, they can order new items directly from their quotation. But inefficient stock can also be avoided with the ordering rules by working with minimum and maximum per product. As soon as you dip below the minimum stock, we can create a purchase order without any further interference. And all these processes, they are connected to the accounting. And having this automated and a fluent flow, this ensures transparency and efficiency. And this is where the business and the finance truly work hand in hand.
As mentioned by Jelle, inventory management is not complete without the purchase model. Via the order lines in inventory, purchase orders can be automatically prepared to be sent out to the supplier. Once the goods are delivered, purchase invoices are registered via Peppol, for example, and matched automatically with the purchase orders. Finance gains immediate insights into outstanding obligations, while the business can track deliveries and cost in real time.
The point of sale system also has a direct integration with the accounting. So not only is every transaction that you record registered in the accounting, so are the opening and the closing balances of your cash register. So this can directly take into account any potential difference you have at the end of the day. And this ensures accurate cash management and reporting. But there's also the ability to generate an invoice from your point of sale system, if the customer requests it, of course. And in turn, this invoice is recorded in the accounting, from where it can also be delivered to the customer via the Peppol network.
And again, with the Odoo webshop, setting up an online store is fast and intuitive. Customers can easily find what they are looking for on the website. Even though the products have multiple variances like colors or different components or at a different price. A webshop can enormously boost your sales. And it doesn't have to be that difficult or that complicated. The e-commerce model is fully integrated with accounting through sales and also through inventory, ensuring again seamless information flow between business and finance. You can also suggest some matching on the e-commerce website. The customer can very easily make their choices and checkouts. The fully arsenal also of discounts, loyalty programs and use of gift cards are also available in Odoo, each time with their impact on the accounting. The customer can also pay in multiple ways and can choose their way of paying methods. And that's also important on the accounting side because various payment suppliers or bank accounts can easily be tracked and linked to the orders, allowing again for a real-time flow back to the business. Once confirmed, in the backend, every step from the e-commerce, from order to invoicing to shipment, is integrated, allowing business and finance to collaborate on a delivering a seamless customer experience and an accurate financial records.
For a more service-organized, oriented company, the employee hours can also easily be recorded via the timesheet application. And this data enables the management or the accounting to accurately invoice the clients based on their actual time spent or record the costs of a project. A project then, it involves so many different aspects. And you have task management, you have your communication, planning, reporting, tracking of costs and revenue, but also the invoicing. And in Odoo you can create a product template, and based on a sales order you can automatically generate your project or all your tasks and automate this entire flow as well. Given the many aspects of a project, a clear dashboard with accurate information is essential. As mentioned, the hours can be logged on the timesheet. We can log expenses via the purchases, and at the appropriate time we can invoice this when a milestone is reached or when the project is finished. And this dashboard gives both the business and the finance a clear overview of the project performance and its profitability. From the project then you can easily go into your sales orders to generate an invoice there, again the link with the accounting. And on the sales order you have a clear picture of the hours you have sold, the hours you have performed and the hours you have already billed. Using the smart buttons at the top you can quickly retrieve invoices you have previously invoiced. And with the bottom of the left you can quickly create a new invoice for the unbilled hours that have been performed. And this then can already be sent via the Peppol network in no time. So it's just a click on the button.
In conclusion, when business and finance work closely together, the benefits are clear and far-reaching. First, invoicing becomes faster and more accurate. With both teams aligned, invoices are made on a regular basis. Approval flows are happening quickly, and outstanding payments can be followed smooth and easily. The use of digital tools like Peppol further streamlines this process and ensuring cash flow remains healthy. Secondly, we see significant changes in time and efficiency. Automated workflows and clear responsibility reduce manual work and freeing up valuable time for across all departments. Third decision. Decision making improves dramatically. When business and finance share insights, decisions are based on real data and accountability, leading to more accurate and again timely reporting. Fourth, collaboration itself becomes stronger. Teams work together towards shared goals and communication improves across the departments. And there is a better understanding also between the departments. And finally, but not least, project and profitability monitoring is improved with full visibility into project progress and financials. Both business and finance can track performance, can ensure profitability, and can make adjustments proactively if needed. In short, where business and finance join forces, organizations become more agile, informed, and successful. We have mentioned it a few times already during the presentation. As you probably know, in Belgium, the government has decided that as from the 1st of January 2026, the use of e-invoicing will become mandatory for business to business. It will be a game changer for accounting firms and business to business clients. Mandatory e-reporting is also applicable as from 2028 and sometimes as from 2030. But what exactly is Peppol? Let me ask you a question. I hope you all have a cell phone. And you use your cell phone, you have also a cell phone provider for that. And you can exchange information, you can call each other with that cell phone provider. In sense, the Peppol access point is the same. Peppol is a network that aligns. It's not a document management system and also not an archive. It's also a system that provides the electronic e-invoicing from one Peppol access point to another access point. Your provider in this case, the Peppol access point, is Odoo. And if you don't know it yet, it's for free. The end user or the sender or the receiver, it's you and me. It's a company. Moreover, in Odoo, the Peppol registration is easy and quick. They say a picture says more. They say that figures says more than words. So I let you read the slides for the figures.
So in Odoo then, several times a day, an automatic synchronization.
Yeah, wacht. Yeah.
Okay. So several times a day, an automatic synchronization is triggered with the Peppol network, and all your purchase invoices will be retrieved, as your outgoing invoices will be uploaded to the network. And Over here we have listed a couple of the biggest benefits that the Peppol network provides to us. So first off, we have a standardized international format. So all the necessary information will be included into your upload to Peppol. This is internationally agreed. So consequently, scanning and extrapolating information via OCR or whatever is no longer necessary. So that results in fewer errors. No more typos, no more accuracy, and fewer corrections required, because it's all in there. Everything we put in our invoice is exactly what the client gets pushed into their system. Then a very financial statistic. Electronic invoices are paid on average 16 days faster than their paper counterparts, which is, for a financial point of view, very nice for the entrepreneur. And because of the financial process not being delayed by late or non-received invoices, you have a real-time visibility into your cash flow and into your records. Thanks to the automation of the financial process, the companies and the administrative staff, they have more time to focus on other aspects of their business, and thus resulting in significant time savings in the long run. Peppol then, it ensures a secure document exchange through encryption and authentication, reducing the risk of digital documents being framed, fraud upon, and thus this improves the integrity of the transactions and providing a clear audit trail. Ghost invoices and duplicate invoices will be a thing of the past. Then last but maybe not least, the reduced of paper, as mentioned above, has a positive impact on the environment, both in terms of preserving the natural resources, the trees, and reducing the emissions associated with the transportation of said invoices.
Just to be complete, self-billing invoices is also a possibility in Odoo, as from Odoo 19. So if you have customers with self-billing, which is another approach than e-invoicing, you can always contact us also afterwards.
Then, let's not forget that for small and self-employed people, small companies and self-employed people, a tax deduction can be applied. So you can deduct 120% of all the cost you made to get your organization ready to use e-invoicing. This can also include your Odoo licenses and potential implementation fees. So that's a nice thing to keep in mind. You get a bit of a rebate on that one.
This is the end of the session. If you have more or specific information, or you have need of more specific information, or if you have questions, feel free to visit our booth. We are here also in Hall 7. Just follow the blue KPMG flag. Thank you all and have a wonderful last day of Odoo experience.